that day come, man. He about to do great things, man. The Lord is about to bring salvation to the nation of the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Certain brothers finna get spiritual power. We finna be out of this captivity of prison. The probation period is over. We ain't gotta go see the probation officer no more, right? All is subject to payments. You read in Wisdom of Solomon 5, ain't no subject to payments no more.
Money bag with holes in it.
You know? No more raggedy ass shoes, raggedy ass clothes, alley smelling like piss and shit. None of that no more, man. You know? We about to get everything back, man.
Right.
You know?
The fig tree and the vine do yield their strength.
Mm-hmm.
Be glad then, you children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your power.
So you supposed to be glad in this time. But what do these people do, man? They don't want America to go away, man. Shit, they want to keep on being in slavery. That's why they're gonna take that microchip. Because when you read in there, he calls it all both small and great. Calls it mean basically like he gonna bring it to you. And when you go back into history, when a slave took the oil in his ear, that was him saying he want to be with his master forever. So you people, when you take that chip, you saying, please, Mr. Esau, be my master forever. No, man, it's something different, man. The scripture's speaking of a whole new glory, man, for us, man. You know? That's why, man, a lot of you gonna die in that day, man. Go ahead.
Be glad then, you children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your power.
God, rejoice in the Lord your power. How about Shem Yahushai? Not sweet baby Ray Jesus, man. Give me Joel 3, back at 3.
Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into hooks. So like beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
So these countries are agricultural countries. Iran, Iraq, they were all agricultural countries. But what? Through the process of time, the Lord has allowed them to what? Come up with thermonuclear capability. So these countries have missiles, man. Pakistan, China, Korea, they all have nuclear capabilities, man. And when that time comes, guess what? It's gonna be one big gangbang, man. They gonna, damn, she almost got here. they gonna shoot these missiles over here, man. You know?
And let all men of war draw near, come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say that I am strong.
Weak finna say that I'm strong, man. You see them Iranians over there, man. Man, I watched one video. They done took to the streets over there, man. They got Trump signs on fire and everything, man. You know, they ready, man. They ready for a quick payback. You know, you got sleeper cells right here in America that's from Iran and Iraq, man. That's how comfortable these people are. They don't even believe that. You didn't open the borders of the gates are open. It's the land of one-wall villages, man. So you got sleeper cells in this country right now, man. You know? Go ahead.
This one. Man. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
The mighty ones are the angels, because they don't come down with Yahushua, man. You can read that in Matthew 24, right? In 2nd Ezra 13. Go ahead.
Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat,
valley of decision, man. This is the place of your sentencing. You've already been judged of being guilty already. Right. So the Har-Maggah one is a sentencing place, right? You have been sentenced to death, man. That's what it is. Go ahead.
For they will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
See, Willie gonna sit to judge all the heathen round about. The Lord gonna bring the sentencing, man. That's the land of sentencing. You know, when you get found guilty, you gotta come back for the sentencing. You know?
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Who's gonna hold the sickle? The angels, man. Go ahead.
Come, get you down, for the press is full.
The press is full.
The fast overflow.
Why? Because it's wickedness here, man. The wickedness has surpassed so much, it's overflowing. Like when the vat is full with the grapes, the blood run over the side. So the wickedness is just running over in America. It's already reached to the heights of the heaven, wickedness, man. You know?
For the wickedness is great. multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
The day of the Lord, thermonuclear destruction is near, man. That's the day that we patiently wait for. You know, here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Okay, go ahead.
The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Because that mushroom cloud is going to what? Cover everything, man. And after it covered, that's what you call a nuclear what? Winter.
Yeah.
Okay? If you don't die by that day, you're going to die by the radiation. You're going to see people walking around, no arm, one leg.
Chest melted.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be no joke, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no joke.
And that's the vision that the prophets were seeing, man. They were seeing people being burnt up, and seeing people melted and all that destruction. You know what I'm saying? And you got to keep in mind that all those prophets was living in a certain time to where the destruction was coming. Like Yahweh Shai was talking about 70 AD and today.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't attach nothing being new under the sun through the spirit, then you're gonna think stuff that done happened already is through. And no. It's a whole lot more to the story. The movie just now getting to the good part.
That's why they don't understand reincarnation.
Yeah, it's way more to it. Just like we standing here right now talking about the destruction that's to come, the disciples did it. You know what I'm saying? All the way back to what was Daniel got sick, John the Revelator, he saw the destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What Ezekiel saw when he looked through that hole. All those different things are things that we see in today. And we telling you that the things that we seeing are gonna bring forth the destruction of Babylon the Great, man.
That's right. You said that you got one. Get grab 18 and 2 the back of my brother right quick.
Revelations 18 and 2 says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice saying, Babylon the great is fallen. It's fallen.
Babal meaning confusion. The land of confusion is falling. Go ahead.
And it's become the habitations of devils.
It's become the habitation of devils. Go ahead.
And the hold of every foul spirit. And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Man, it's demons all in America, man. There's demons everywhere.
It's gonna be a wasteland.
You know, it's gonna be
a wasteland.
I was saying earlier, this gonna be the spot. Hey, slave, you're gonna be like, okay, you know what? I done already whooped your ass. I'm just gonna take you over to America and let you walk around this desert for about 5,000 miles. If you make it to, I'm gonna drop them off in Kansas in the middle. If you can make it to some water, I'm gonna give you a little bitty break. So I'm gonna give you a week off. And your ass ain't gonna make it. It's what, 5,000 square miles around. 3,000 that way, 3,000 that way. I think 2,500 up and down. Because you gonna have desert beasts over there. They gonna get you anyway.
Trying to find water in an ashtray.
Because you in the desert. If you ain't got no water in the desert, what happens is your mind starts. You see mirages. Your mind, you go mad. You'll be out there screaming.
Get that water in the ashtray.
Biting your fucking hand off and shit. Eating your fingers off and shit. Hey, for real, it's for real, man. So, you know, America's gonna be that desolate place. I got some for my slaves.
It says, verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of the fornication.
That wine of that wrath of that fornication, which is a philosophy. So when Trump told, he said that statement, Iran has never won a war, but you've won many negotiations. He telling you, come to the table and talk and drink my wine and I won't fuck you up no more.
Basically, right.
He's arrogant, man. That's arrogant and haughty, bro.
That's those sanctions. He think he's slick. That's right.
I mean, I saw the feed and I said, man, when you read this, I said, I bet a lot of people didn't even read this article. They probably went by it because shit that happened, you more focused with that strike. Nah, he said some heavy shit right there. That's some arrogant ass shit to say, man. You ain't never won a war, but you won many negotiations. Man.
He threw the first punch. He stole on him. Man. You got more than that?
That the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yep, laid in the bed with America, man. Now you finding out that whole real nasty. She ain't got no love for you. Now you mad. Now you want your money back. The hoe got the money gone.
Yeah. You know, how shit on the way out the door.
Yeah.
I know talking about you ain't shit.
Well, how shit on the way out the door.
She just America the hoe and the pimp. man. Shit. Go ahead.
Verse 3 says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
And then everybody comes from outside the country, China, Korea, all these poor third world countries. They try to get their way to America and to make some coins, man, to make a few nickels. They're sending that shit back home and they be rich. You know, I see it all the time. The Mexican boy be cutting grass every week. Every week they go to Walmart and send $999 in Mexico. Every week, it be 5 or 6 of them doing it. So I was like, hell, in a year, hell, y'all gonna have a big ass house built over that motherfucker. Right? You know, that's how they do it. All them other countries, Elam own all the liquor stores. Arabs own all the little corner stores. Koreans own all the damn restaurants and the shops. But you know the scriptures say, I think it's in Isaiah, maybe Isaiah 13, y'all gonna run y'all ass back home. Shit about to get tight over here. It's Isaiah 13, I think. So they gonna be back to their own land. Back to their own land.
You want it?
I would go back to Revelation 9. Sorry, 12, I think you were 12 up above 13.
Revelation 9 and 12, one woe is past, and behold, come two woes more hereafter.
World War I, World War II, and we are in the, I would say we're in the first quarter of World War III, okay? We're headed towards that second quarter. You know, and then with the prophecies, they can have a war jump off first, right? They can be in full-blown war, moving troops out, and then they can say, well, they can move the troops out, and then they can stop the trucks from running, saying they can blame it on the war, but then say, look, we got people that infiltrate the land. We need to have full control of where everybody had accountability. Take the chip. You know, they can do it that way. And then if you don't want the chip, guess where your ass goes? Concentration camp. It can happen like that. You know,
Or the war.
the war can knock it all out. 'Cause, you know, a lot of times we read the scriptures, we read down there like, you know, the way we read is almost think, you know, you might say, well, we're gonna get the chip first, and they're gonna walk around the chip, and then it's gonna be war. No, if the war could jump out, because when the war jump out, they start making laws every day on the spot. Oh, we're gonna do this, oh, we're gonna do that. Because with war, they could just do whatever they want. You know?
All right. Makes sense.
So it could be the war jump off first.
Right.
Then here come the chip. Here come the sedition among men.
Rafco come.
You know?
Yeah, I said we can tell you it's happening. We can tell you how it's coming. We can tell you it's coming, but you got to live out how it's gonna happen. You know, and that's the beauty of it. And that's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna have to be a build up to World War III.
That's right.
Bro, it's just even on a small level. When you cooking a meal, it's a build up before you get to eat.
Already, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The water got to boil.
Hey, get the prophecy word. What's that? Job 20 and 27. We're talking about when he about to fill his belly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get that. When he about to fill his belly, man. We can get into Obadiah too if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's all good, bro.
You got a minute on that bar? We got 3 bars in.
Oh man, ain't nothing. No, it's gonna cut off in a
3
minute.
bars, man. That's why I say the spirit loves 3
But
bars.
I got another one in there.
With a bar on it.
I got a bar. That's about 35. It's gonna cut off in a minute. But go ahead. Then it quick. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I was saying Esau is in the fullness of his sufficiency now. You know what I'm saying? He got all these kind of machines to where he's trying to extend his life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He's trying to enjoy it because he in the fullness. He in the fullness now. You know what I'm saying? He got the biggest military. He can do what he want. He playing both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Eat Kobe beef and shit. Eat the best cows.
He got it made right now. But that's what I'm saying. At the same time, you can see the downfall. You know what I'm saying? I only want a couple things in the Obadiah. We ain't like we got to get the whole chapter. I just want to get into his pride and him getting brought down.
It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
That's what I'm saying. And the fury of his wrath upon him is going to come in the form of missiles and destruction and the angels and the Lord and slavery. And, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And shall rain upon him while he is eating.
It shall rain upon him while he is eating, man. So while he getting ready, that's what I'm saying. He already got the machine set up to where he think he can live forever. This nigga just gonna keep on getting body. That's what I'm saying. Taking body parts and harvesting organs and doing all that. All that is for his plan to continue on. He need all that to continue on.
Exactly.
He wasn't promised a new body and a forever kingdom.